How you doing? Brian King, UK Flowing TV. End of day one of Carpet Fist of the Year, semi-finals 2019. I'm here with Richard Long and Tony Newall, both from Scotland, and Peter Kearney from Leighton Buzzard. How's it going, lads?
Good. Yeah.
Richard's second time in the semi-finals. How did it go for you? Did everything go to plan?
Pretty much, I feel, yeah. Tough. Yeah, but always the same as usual. Yeah.
Tony, how did it go for you?
It was alright. It's good fun, you know. It's just a bit of fun, so yeah, it was fine.
Peter, your first time in the competition. How was it for you?
It was a good experience actually. Learned quite a bit from it and met some nice people and that. So yeah, I was quite pleased with the outcome.
Peter, most of all, did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Richard, was it easier this time round?
It was easier because I'd done the course with Steve a few months ago and then passed a master fitter because I knew what was coming into this year more, and invaluable experience, that learning process off of Steve in the intermediate course. But once I hit into the bay, it was easier because I had knowledge, but it was more difficult because the work's more difficult than what I was doing before. So it was easier, but if you understand, it was more difficult at the same time. You know, it was easier from the point of view that I knew what I had to do this time. But it was difficult work, and it was only once you get in that bay that, like Tony said, it's fun, but the fun kind of stops a wee bit, and you've just got to get wired in. Yeah.
Tony, you've been in the finals. Was it easier for you this time because you know what to expect?
I don't think it gets easier. It's more, you do know what to expect, etc. But the problem is that you put so much pressure on yourself. And you've got people watching, and it's not even that they're just watching. You go in a customer's house and the customer watches you. People are judging what you're doing, and they're looking at everything, they're scrutinising everything. So it's not that it's as easier the second time round, and you're calmer and you know what to anticipate. But the pressure's still there. So, you know, you still want to progress. I want to get back to the finals, but you've got to prove that you're good enough to be there. So you still do put a lot of pressure on yourself.
By being in the competition, has it generated more business for you?
Yeah, the whole thing has, definitely. I mean, most of my work's my own work, supply and fit. These days I still subcontract occasionally, here and there, mostly for Jamie, one of the other finalists from last year as well. But I think the final definitely made a huge impact, and just being there, the customers feel calmer and more relaxed, that you've got a good idea of what you're doing with the install. They know you're going to install the products to a high standard, etc. So yeah, I think it does. It makes a big difference.
Richard, how's it generated business for you?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I've got my own wee shop, and we're a wee family-run business, and having these kind of things attached to the business are nothing but good for us. You know, it certainly, my opinion is, it kind of puts us above other companies maybe around about us. You know, because we're doing this training and try to excel at what we're doing, so people are recognising that, and I feel we're definitely getting more business because of it. Like, yeah.
Peter, what are you hoping to gain from the competition?
Well, I'm hoping it obviously puts you above everyone else in that sense, that they obviously feel more confident when obviously you're going to get your quotes and that, and they hope to choose you over someone if they're cheaper, but you can obviously say that you've done this, and with my other qualifications you've got a better chance as well.
Well, it's a great advertisement, isn't it?
Yeah.
Richard, you recently attended the intermediate course at Fitter, and you've recently passed your Master Fitter diploma. How's that helped?
Massively. Well, from a personal point of view, just in confidence, and I was confident what I'd done, but I mean, there's nothing to fear in the job now at all. You know, really going into anything, I'm confident I can go and stitch a bullnose or do anything like that, you know, and it's going to be done at a standard that's really nice, you know, really good. And yeah, I mean, I've just really enjoyed the whole process the last year, you know, since I was in the semi-final last year, which was a bit of an eye-opener for me, meeting these guys and realising the sort of levels that they are working at. You know, you think you know everything until you come in here and work with these boys. Not saying guys out there don't know what they're doing, but certainly these guys are working at a level that's very, very high standard, and to get these high standards you've got to do the courses and learn the methods, unless you know them obviously. If you do, then great, but if you don't, then you've got to go through the courses and learn, you know. And doesn't matter how many years you've done it, in my opinion, if you're wanting to better yourself, then that's the way forward, eh? And I've found it really rewarding personally and from a business point of view doing these courses, yeah.
Would you encourage other fitters to enter the competition? If so,
Absolutely,
why?
yeah. I think basically if they're coming in like I was last year, then it can only benefit them. You know, I mean, like from a learning process as well as just seeing the standards that are getting put down. You know, I mean, I would recommend this competition to anybody. You know, that can fit it, basically. You know, and if they're not up to the standard that's required for it, then they can always come back like I did and do the intermediate course and pass the master fitter if they want, and try and compete, you know, at a level that's going to be serious, you know. So yeah, I mean, for me it's just been great. I've really enjoyed the last year, yeah.
What about you, Tony? Would you encourage people to enter?
I've encouraged a lot of people to enter. I've told them whether they think they're ready or not, just to go for it. I think it benefits the standards of the whole trade. Like, it's only a positive thing. So yeah, 100%.
Peter, we don't know much about you, with it being your first year. How did you get into the flooring industry, and how long have you been doing it?
I'm doing it over 30 years. Dad used to do it, and I obviously went out with him when I was younger, and then when I left school, and then obviously just carried it on basically.
Anyway, thanks for that, and good luck to you all in the finals.
Thanks, Brian.
You'll come.